Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jessica. If this is your first time, welcome. On my channel, I pretty much talk about hair, fragrances, and random DIYs. If you'd be interested in any of that content, please hit the subscribe button below. I would really appreciate it. In today's video, I'm just going to be talking about some of the fragrances that I have been enjoying this summer. Honestly, these are just the ones that I have been picking up a lot. I noticed mostly in the past month. So yeah, if you want to see what fragrances I talk about that I've been enjoying to wear, keep on watching. So the first fragrance I'm going to talk about is the Elie Saab Perfume. I have talked about this fragrance quite a number of times on my channel already. I really do love this one. I feel like I've been wearing this one pretty much ever since I got it, since like spring. This is just like a very pretty fragrance. The opening of this fragrance is very bright. This one I think is so amazing, guys. This is such an easy everyday type of fragrance. Smells absolutely gorgeous. I love this. You get the, I feel like, I can't remember the notes. I never remember the notes of my perfumes till I looked them up. But I feel like this one has that orange in it, and you get that in the opening. So the opening is kind of fresh. At the same time, it's sweet. It's also, there's a sharpness in it that I feel like, I want to say it's woody. Yeah, it is a bit woody, honestly. And then you get the florals. I think it's the white florals that you get in this one. This is a very pretty fragrance, guys. I absolutely love this one. The longevity is good. The projection is good. Sillage is amazing. I love to pair this with the MFK Gentle Fluidity Gold, which I will talk about. And I always say, if you guys haven't tried that combo, you should, because it smells absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is one that I've been enjoying wearing. I have put in a little bit of a dent, not too much because I do have quite a collection. I do overspray this one when I wear it alone, but with the Gentle Fluidity, I don't overspray it. This one is just like a sophisticated scent, okay? Like, it's not the most sophisticated, but it definitely gives you sophistication. This scent is good, guys. This is one that, this is a perfume that I actually would highly recommend. There's a sharpness in it that I can't remember what note is giving it that sharpness. So it's like, I guess maybe it's like the citrus mixed with the woods. I feel like this is woody. I'm not sure. Okay, yes. So it's the patchouli in this one. Because that's how, like, there's a sharpness. There's something in here that's pretty sharp and woody. So the fragrance is woody, but I think it's that patchouli in here. The patchouli mixed with the citrus. This one you'll stand out. There's something about this fragrance that will make you stand out. So the next scent that I'm going to talk about really quickly, like I said, I love to pair this one with the Le Perfume Royale. And it is the Gentle Fluidity Gold from MFK. This is another gorgeous feminine fragrance, guys. This fragrance smells so sweet. I have been wearing this one a lot too, but I've been trying not to, because I don't know, like, I really like this one. So I don't want to say if it's that I mize it or I try not to use too much of it, because I really love it. But I really do enjoy this fragrance. I feel like this is one of the best fragrances from this house. It's just like an effortlessly gorgeous scent. It is sweet. You get the vanilla, the fruitiness from that juniper berry, guys. The nut. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a fragrance that makes you fall in love with fragrances, honestly. Like, you smell this and then you just remember. Like, if you're a perfume junkie or a perfume addict or perfume lover, whatever it is we like to call ourselves, and you smell this fragrance, I feel like this is one that will make you remember why you fell in love with fragrances in the first place. This just smells so good. This is one of the best ones from that house. This is one that I feel like it's very appealing. A lot of people are gonna love it. Like, I don't see a lot of people saying that they do not like this fragrance. I see a lot of people saying that they love this fragrance. If you're thinking about adding an MFK fragrance into your collection and you're not sure which one to add, I feel like this is a great one to add. It's very versatile in my opinion. So as much as I say I've been enjoying it in summer, I also enjoyed it in spring, and I think I got this earlier this year, so I also enjoyed it when it was still cold out. And it's perfect for layering too, but at the same time, gorgeous on its own. This one and Elie Saab Le Perfume Royale equals fire. So the next scent that I'm going to talk about is the Ariana Grande Cloud. This one is another one of my favorite fragrances. As you can see, I have put in a little bit of a dent in this one too. This is my comforting sweet fragrance, okay? This is one that I really enjoy wearing to bed. At the same time, I do enjoy wearing it out every now and then. This one, it's very affordable, so you can, oh, this smells so good. I tend to overspray it. When I overspray it, it helps with the longevity. It helps to stay longer on my skin, in my opinion. If I just do a little bit, it doesn't stay that long, so I do tend to overspray this one if I'm going out. But when I wear this to bed, I don't really overspray it. I do about 4 sprays and I am good. It smells so good. The opening of this one definitely gives me Baccarat Rouge. But other than that opening, you get the lavender, you get the whipped cream. This is a sweet gourmand fragrance, guys. This one is also one that will make you fall in love with fragrances, depending on the type of fragrances that you like. This is a really, really good one. I really, really like this fragrance. I feel like this actually makes a great gift because I feel like this fragrance is very appealing. It's also very versatile. I feel like you can wear this one too all year round. You can wear summer, spring, because I've had this one. I think I had this one too at the beginning of this year. So I wore it when it was cold. I wore it spring. I've been wearing it summer. I feel like this is the one I've been wearing the most to bed, actually. And it's just very comforting. It's an amazing fragrance. This is one that I would say I would highly recommend. It is a 10 over 10. It was a blind buy for me. One of my subscribers had actually recommended this to me, and before then I had never heard of Cloud, but then all of a sudden after he recommended this, and or she, I'm not sure the sex of the person, but after the person recommended this fragrance, guys, I started to just see it everywhere. But then again, I feel like I was also new into the fragrance community at that point. But anyhow, I'm talking too much about nonsense. This fragrance is good. Get it. 10 over 10. Highly, highly recommend. Yes, even if you haven't smelled it before, buy it. They have the small one. This is the bigger one. They have the small one. But trust me, a lot of people who have bought this and they bought the smaller one, they always say they wish they got the bigger one. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about really quickly is the Sofia by Sofia Vergara, or from Sofia Vergara. Guys, this one actually shocked me. This one is a cheap fragrance, or rather is an affordable fragrance. I think I paid $19.99 from this one. I got it from Burlington, and it smells so good. This fragrance smells so good, guys. This fragrance smells so good. I was very surprised. It's like a fresh, but not necessarily the freshest, fruity floral that's just sweet. It's elegant. It's classy. And surprisingly, it lasts long. Not the longest amount of time, but this lasts a good time. I would give this one a strong 9 over 10 in my collection. I have been wearing it, but honestly I've been wearing this one mostly at night, so that's why I don't really have that much of a dent in it. But it is one that I really do enjoy wearing. Like even times where I'm just at home, this is a fragrance that I really, really do like to wear. This is a really, really good scent. This is another one that if you're just starting out, I would highly recommend. I feel like this is also one that's very versatile, but I feel like it shines more in the warmer weather. Like I enjoy this one when it's hot out. Like this is one that I would just throw on, you know. It's a casual scent, but it still gives you all the feels, you know. It's casual, but it gives you everything. It gives you elegance. It gives you not necessarily sexy, not necessarily sensual, but like it just gives you that extra, not too much, but just enough. Like, you know, not too much, but just enough. It gives you like the right amount for like a casual, everyday, going about your business, running around, doing errands kind of vibe. That's what this gives me. I really, really like it. Projection is good. Longevity is amazing for the price point. I think it lasts about, I want to say maybe 7 to 8 hours, honestly, on my skin, because I do wear this to bed, and in the morning I can still smell it. It's very faint in the morning, but I can still smell it. And when I wear this during the day, I still catch whiffs of it as my day goes by. I can still smell it in the evening. So this is definitely one that I would say, if you're thinking about it, you should get it. I don't feel like you're going to regret getting this fragrance. There's some fragrances that when you get them, you'll be like, oh my God, why did I get it? This isn't one of them. This one is actually pretty good. And the bottle is really cute too. I feel like the base notes kind of ground this fragrance a little bit so it doesn't go crazy like with the sweetness. It's not like all over the place. The woody notes kind of give it like, the woody notes is what I say give this one, that there's something it gives it, so that sweetness and that fruitiness, it doesn't just come off as being juvenile. It gives it that edge, that extra edge, not a lot of edge, but just like, you know, that little bit of edge that it needs to push it from being juvenile, childish, to something that a more mature woman would wear. The next scent that I'm going to be talking about is the Versace de l'Homme Bleu This one, it's funny, when I started to like really get into fragrances and really start building my collection, this was one of the first ones that I got when like adding to my collection. And I think I got this one last year, and when I got it, I loved it. Like, oh my God, I really loved it. I thought it smelled amazing. I thought it smelled sophisticated. I thought all different things, and I still do. My only qualms with this fragrance though is that it doesn't last, and that's annoying. That's it's really annoying. Although some people say it lasts on them, but this one doesn't last on me. So I do tend to overspray it. But my issue with this fragrance is that when I overspray this too much, I don't like how it smells. It's not like it changes, but it just becomes too much for me. So I don't necessarily enjoy it. But like, I've been wearing this one a lot recently this summer. And that's because I've been wearing this one to the gym a lot. This one and another one I'm going to talk about, I've been wearing to the gym a lot. Because as much as I love this fragrance and I'm like, oh my God, it doesn't last, it doesn't last. It lasts me all through when I'm in the gym. And I'm usually in the gym for probably about hour and a half to 2 hours. So this fragrance is perfect for that, in the sense that I don't even need to overspray. I probably do about 2 to 3 to 4 sprays and I'm good to go to the gym or go on my morning walks. I feel like this fragrance is just perfect. It is ideal for that situation. If this lasts longer on you, then definitely this is one that you can wear to go out. This is one that you can wear on dates. It's sexy, it's fresh, it's clean, it's floral, it's airy. It just, this one gives you all the feels. This one smells sophisticated, it smells extra, it looks extra, and I love that about it. But yeah, like I said, I do wear it to the gym a lot. And then when I don't wear it to the gym, if I have to wear it during the day to go anywhere, I would layer it with something. I wouldn't wear it on its own because, one, it doesn't last, and I don't like to carry around perfumes. And even the decants, like, I would say I would decant it, but I always lose them. So that's why I tend to like not necessarily carry around decants. I just want to be able to spray it and go. And I don't think it was the most expensive, but still, I feel like for the price that I paid for it, honestly, I don't think it was expensive. But still, for the price, it should last longer than it does on me. But like I said, other people say this lasts long on them. So this one is a fresh, beautiful floral scent. Honestly, I feel like this is just elegant. It's sophisticated. It's just a lot. This fragrance does it gives you so much. There's a sharpness to this fragrance, guys. There is a sharp, but the sharpness is not overbearing, or it's not too much. That's part of the reason why I feel like I don't want to spray too much of this, because it becomes too much for me. It's like it's suffocating me when I do too much of this. So I actually don't do too much. Although when I first got it, I was doing a lot of it to try to get it to last. But now I just happen to know like the right occasion to wear the fragrance. I know the right places to wear it to, and it does well for me. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is a recent addition in my collection. I'm telling you, I just randomly found this one in the store one day, and oh my goodness, I sprayed it on my skin and I just fell in love. Again, this is a fragrance that doesn't necessarily last the longest on me, but I just had to have it because of that smell. This is such a gorgeous feminine floral scent, guys. I feel like this is another fragrance where it's like it's femininity to the core, or it's feminine to the core. I'm not sure the right way to phrase that, but like this fragrance is feminine. Like this is a woman. This is a pretty, it's not crazy. So like, you know how you have some scents that are like bold in your face? This one is not bold. It's not in your face. It's soft, but it's not necessarily the softest fragrance. It just smells soft. It comes off as this like very elegant, delicate, quiet lady who, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but she's not really necessarily outspoken. She's finding her way. Like when you get to know her more, like, you know, you'll be like, oh my gosh, she has a heart of gold, she's soft spoken, this is the fragrance for that soft spoken lady. So that lady who's like an introvert, where like when you put her in a social setting, she doesn't do too much, or she has anxiety. I don't even know how to describe it, because that's not necessarily my personality. But at the same time, I appreciate this fragrance because I feel like it's just pretty. Honestly, it's a feel good, pretty, floral, fruity, sweet scent. This is definitely one that I have to overspray. I have to overspray this fragrance in order for it to stay, but I don't mind, because you see the dry down. Like I like the opening of this fragrance. It smells good, but you see the magic in this fragrance, honestly, in my humble opinion, is in that dry down. That dry down is beautiful. I feel like this is perfect for a date night, where if you got, not necessarily date night to go out, but like, you know, date night inside of the house where you guys have like something in the house, or if you go out and it's nothing too crazy, maybe just like a nice intimate setting, and where you're not necessarily like dressed to the T's, but where you're just like, you know, a cute sweater, jeans, and like slide. I don't know, just something very casual but intimate. I feel like this is perfect for guys. I really, really like it. You get the fruits, you get the flowers or the floralness, however you want to say it, is there. This fragrance is good, and I feel like this one is actually really underrated, because up until I saw it in the store, I had never heard of it before. Like, I know about a couple of Michael Kors fragrances, but I had never seen this one. I had never heard of it before, and I don't even think I got it from Michael Kors. The store I was at, it was an outlet mall, and I think it was called the cosmetic store. I had gone there for one thing and stumbled upon this. Like, this is how it was. Like, when I got there and I smelt it in the store, I sprayed it on my hand, and I was just like, huh, that smells good. And then I just left the store, like, and continued about my business. I literally was in the car to go home, and I don't know why I just kept getting whiffs of it. And then it's like I smelt my hand, and I was like, oh my god. I had to stop, and I had to keep smelling, keep smelling. Listen, I had to go back. I just had to go back and buy it, because I was like, nah, it smells so good. And this came with the lotion. It came with the lotion, and I think it was only $50. Please. I was like, are you joking? But then I think you had to buy something else to get it for $50. But still, guys, amazing fragrance. So the next scent that I'm going to talk about, I only have the travel size, but I am in love with, and I have to put it on here because I have been wearing this one a lot too recently, is the Trend number 9 from House of Sillage, Big City Dreams. Or is it the Big City Dreams, or it just says Big City Dreams? Big City Dreams right there, guys. This fragrance, I got it when I did the mystery vault. Out of everything that I got from House of Sillage, this is the one that I've actually been wearing a lot of. This one smells so good. This, guys, this smells absolutely amazing. Once again, you see, like when you spray it, that praline just jumps at that sweet. It just, bam. It doesn't slap you in the face, but instead it caresses you in the face. It doesn't slap you, it caresses you in the face. That's what this fragrance does, guys. It smells so good. It smells so elegant. It smells like it's soft, but it's actually not soft. It also gives me like this shampoo-y type of freshness. This is a beautiful scent, guys. This is a beautiful white floral. The note that stands out the most to me is the praline, and then the floral notes. And then according to the notes, I think it says it has jasmine in the top. I'm not sure. Let me see. So yeah, the top note, this one actually lists only 3 notes. I'm not sure if those are the only notes. I'm pretty sure there's probably more notes in here, but the only thing it says on Fragrantica is that top note is jasmine, middle is praline, base is musk. So this does dry down powdery on my skin, but it's not an annoying powder. It's actually one that I actually really like. I enjoy it. It gives me tuberose, but at the same time, I don't know if it has tuberose in there. It doesn't say it does, but I feel like I picked that up. It says jasmine, praline, and musk, and you get that praline and you get the floral notes, okay? It smells so good. This fragrance smells good, guys. I wish they had this one in a bigger bottle. I would not mind. I would actually pay and get it. This smells so good. I use this a lot, but at the same time, I don't use it a lot because I don't like small bottles. I lose them a lot, or I just forget about them. Like, I use this one often as a topper because let's say if I'm going for a party or I'm going for like some type of event, I always just throw it in my bag, and then if I remember or I need to top up whatever fragrance I have on, I would wear this one. But if it was an actual bottle, I feel like I would be wearing it all the time. This smells so good, guys. Like, if I ever not know what to, is that correct? If I ever not know? Yeah. If I ever don't know what to wear for fragrances, or I have to think about it, this is like my go-to. This is one that I just grab. So I guess I would say this is a signature scent for me. It smells so good, guys. Ah, it's sweet. But it's actually not too sweet. Like, no. Because a friend of mine smelled this, right? And she's like, oh my God, it smells like candy. To me, it doesn't necessarily give me candy. It smells good, guys. Like, it just smells good, honestly. It's a sophisticated candy-ish smelling fragrance. It's not necessarily sugar. It doesn't give you like, oh my God, sugar. No. it just gives you like I said, it's that praline. The longevity is not necessarily beast mode, is moderate, so I feel like I get about maybe like 6 to 7 hours of wear on this without having to like re-up. And oh, and I like wearing this one to bed too. So yeah, 6 to 7 hours without having to re-up. Projection is good actually. I feel like when you have this on, people will smell it if they're like within like maybe like 4 to 6 feet of you. They will get whiffs of this. But after a couple of hours, it does wear close to the skin. Overall, my rating for this as of right now will be a 10/10. Honestly, like even though like I said, it doesn't last the longest, I wish it lasted longer, but still I would give this a 10/10 because I love how this smells. Next fragrance I'm going to talk about is another freshie. This is another one that I have been wearing to the gym a lot. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. It doesn't necessarily last the longest on me. Plus, I just love that freshness in the morning. This one is a fresh scent, but it has like a certain depth to it. This one is sophisticated. To me, this one is, it smells a bit more sophisticated than the Versace Dylan Blue. This one is older than that one, in my opinion. This one has more carriage to it. I really, really do enjoy it. And the one I'm talking about is the Bois D'Argent. Bois D'Argent, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, from Christian Dior. Guys, I like this fragrance. It's crazy because I keep saying I'm not going to buy this fragrance again if it finishes. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I've put in a little bit of a dent in it. Who knows? Maybe when I get to the end, I'm actually going to realize that, oh my God, I really missed this and I want it. I feel like the reason why I don't want to buy another bottle if it finishes is because I tell myself I don't necessarily care about fresh scents. Guys, this smells good. This smells good. This smells sophisticated. That freshness, and then it has like an edginess to it that it gets from like the wood. This is nice. Like this is a scent that I would find ridiculously sexy on a man. This is a sexy scent on a man. And it's weird because most of the scents that I feel like will be sexy on men usually have that dark amber oud. No, this one I don't think it has any of that. I can't remember what the notes are for this one, but I don't think it has any of that. This one I feel like it just smells sexy. This one smells clean. This is like that fresh, clean, crisp type of scent right here. It lasts longer than most of the fresh scents that I have, but still not as long as I would necessarily want it to. But this is a good scent. This one, guys, I know a lot of people don't like leather in their fragrances, but there's some fragrances that have leather in them and they are leather on its own, it's sexy. Like if you have like a leather jacket or leather seats in your car, like leather on its own, it's sexy. Let's just be honest. Let's just accept the fact that leather is sexy, okay? Like I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, leather in my fragrance, ew. No, ew, yes. Listen, leather can be really, really sexy, especially when it's done right. Not too much. If it's too much, it gives me like this, I don't know, like there's a, like you can almost taste it, like a mechanic, none of that. But leather, when it's done right and it smells like that refined, strong 9/10, okay guys? That's all I'm gonna say. This is a fresh, sexy, sexy scent. So this next scent that I'm gonna talk about, for the longest time, I'm one of those people that I would say, yes, I was a hater. I threw shade on this perfume so much. And I don't know why, because it's not like I had smelled it before. But I just, from the notes, I just thought it would be too childish. I thought this one was going to give me body splash, body spray. I thought it was going to give me Juicy Couture kind of vibe. Like I was like, no, I don't want that childish, juvenile kind of scent. No. I was wrong. Guys, this one is just a sweet fragrance, okay? This is sugar. Literally, the name Pink Sugar, this is sugar. And this is not the refined sugar. No, this one is just straight raw sugar. But saying all of that, you cannot deny that there is something that this thing does when you put it on your body. Guys, I don't know about other people. A lot of people love this. I don't know about the people that hate it. But this one, it's not a strong love, but it's a very strong like. Honestly, this is one that I actually feel like, as much as I say it's a strong like and not a love, I would always have it in my collection. One, because it's affordable. Two, because this layers so well with literally everything. So you see the way they say, what's the name? Barcourt Rouge layers really, really well with a lot of fragrances. I feel like this one does that. So if you're one of those people who say that pink sugar annoys you because it's too much, that's exactly what I thought too, that it was going to be too much for me. And it is. It can be too much on its own. If you overspray it, if you're not careful, this can be too much. It will annoy you. But guys, this layers so well with my fragrances. In the other video that I did, I talked about the Afnan ornament Parfum, and I layered this one with that one the day I wore it to go out. I think I went to the office, and then I went to a couple other places after. Till today, that day was the day that I have received the most compliments. Like, I got so many compliments in that one day over this mixture. It smelled so good. There's something in this that is so appealing on your skin. I know they say, oh, grown women need to get over wearing scents that are too sweet. That's okay. You don't necessarily have to wear this one on its own. I don't even think I would say, oh, wear it on its own. Honestly, no. I would say wear something else that has a certain depth to it, and this one will bring that fragrance to life. There's something in this fragrance that is addicting. This is a good scent. I would not necessarily wear it on its own. I keep saying, but this is like the perfect layering scent. There's something in here that catcalls people. You know those people that will go all those times that you watch movies and you'd be like, oh, I want to make this guy attracted to me. This is the thing that they normally pour, the potion that they pour to give people, to make people attracted to you. This is the attraction juice. This is the seduction juice. This one, just mix it with anything. Not on its own, no. Just a little bit of this one with whatever it is you're wearing. Come back and tell me that you didn't get compliments. This smells good. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about, guys, is the Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. This fragrance, 10 over 10, it smells good. I wore this one so much, especially in June when I went on vacation. I think I wore this one literally almost every day. Like, even if I wore another scent later on that day, this one was the one that I wore every day on that trip. Guys, this smells good. When I first got it, I was like, I wasn't really sure I understood the hype. I mean, I got the hype, but I wasn't crazy about it. To me, the scent just smelled okay. But no, it grew on me fast. This grew on me fast. I've put in a little bit of a dent. It smells good. This is a fragrance that doesn't do too much. I see the reason why people don't like the fragrance, for the people that don't like it, because there's something in that opening that is very off-putting. But that can be very off-putting. But I think you just have to get used to it, honestly, because this smells good. Nah. This is another fragrance that, honestly, I feel like I would always buy. The Love Don't Be Shy. I feel like I will always buy it. I don't even need to try the extreme. I heard that is I just like this one. I like how it is. I feel like it's good. You know, like, that's all I can say. It's just good. This fragrance is good. It smells good. It smells grown. It smells sexy. At the same time, it can be it's very versatile. I think that's the word I'm looking for. This fragrance is another one that can be very, very versatile. It's perfect for every day. Going into work, you know, you can wear it when it's hot as heck outside, depending on the amount of sprays that you put on. You can also wear it when it's cold as heck outside, guys. Like, this is just a fragrance that I feel like Kilian did a good job. But then again, I really like Kilian fragrances. The ones that I have, honestly. The ones that I have, I really, really like. This one, my only thing with it, I do wish it lasted longer, but it lasts a good amount of time on me. I feel like this is a fragrance, like I said, when I wear it during the day, it stays on me. Like, it definitely dries down to skin scent. We can't even lie and say this doesn't dry down to skin scent. It's annoying, but hey, it does. But I still don't mind. I mean, I wish it didn't. I wish it projected a lot more in the dry down, because it projects in the first couple of hours, okay? It projects in the first couple of hours. Sillage is good, but I wish it stayed. I wish it stayed longer than it does, because it does stay. It stays probably about a good 7 hours on me, but I wish it stayed longer. I don't want to have to overspray to get it to stay on me, especially if I'm going to work or I'm going to places where I feel like I might offend somebody with my scent. This is good. This is good. I just have to spray it on me. This is a 10 over 10. This is one that I would say I highly recommend. However, perfume is subjective, and you might fall into the category of people that do not like this fragrance. I was in the category of people who was okay with it, but then fell into the into the category of people that love it, okay? But you might not be the same as me. So the last fragrance I'm going to talk to you guys about is a recent addition in my collection, but it's one that I actually find that I've been wearing quite often, and I've gotten compliments on this fragrance. Like when I first got it, I didn't get compliments, but when I kept wearing it day by day, I started to get a lot of compliments on this fragrance, and now I just actually adore it. It's from one of my favorite houses, and that is Xerjoff. It's the Casamarati line, the Bouquet Ideale, Bouquet Ideale. I'm not sure how you say that, but guys, just look at this bottle. Isn't it just gorgeous? Like, ugh. It's heavy. This is a heavy bottle, okay? This is the 3.4 ounce. This fragrance is amazing. Bouquet Ideale, Bouquet Ideale, Bouquet Ideale, however you want to say it, smells so good. So the opening of this one gives me fruit. This one gives me fruity vibes, okay? This one gives me sweet, woody, but at the same time fruity and spicy and fresh. And ooh, it's dark. Not dark, but this one is intense, okay? This one is spice. Ooh, this smells good. My sister smelled this on me and she loved it. She was like, oh my god, you smell so good. But she actually thought it had oud in it. It doesn't have oud. It has a lot of woody notes, but not necessarily oud, or rather it doesn't say it has oud. I get the fruity notes, but it doesn't say it has any fruits in there, so I don't know. But guys, this smells good. Like this is bae, okay? Like this is so good. It's sweet. It's scrumptious. This is a scrumptious. It's gourmand, but it's not necessarily like, it's not like Italica or Lyra or all the other ones where it's like heavy on that. No, this one is in the same, it's not boozy. Because if it was boozy, I would have said it's in the same family as Angel Share, but it's not. I get the spicy vibe that I get from Angel Share is similar to the vibe that I get from this one, but it's not boozy, okay? Like this is just a sweet smelling floral perfume, honestly. Is it worth the price? Not necessarily. This particular one, I feel like it could have been cheaper, but at the same time, it smells good, honestly. It smells good and it'll last you. Here's my thing with this fragrance. I feel like for the price point, this should last me all day. It does not last me all day. This one lasts me maybe like a strong solid 6 to 7 hours, but then that's it. After 6 to 7 hours, it dries down to skin scent. Like if you stand in front of me, you'll smell it. So projection and sillage is okay. I wish this lasted longer on my skin, but I feel like I still have to test it out because I did get this recently, a couple weeks ago. So I feel like I still have to test it out and spray like more and more. But this is one that I've just been reaching for a lot. This is one that makes you feel gorgeous. This is a fragrance that makes you feel beautiful. You feel sensual. It gives all the vibes. It's a sweet, smoky, floral scent. If you're in the baby girl club, listen, this is the fragrance that you just have to have because this one screams baby girl, okay? This one screams sexy. This one screams not necessarily money, not necessarily luxury. It just screams sexy. It screams like sweet. It screams baby girl. Like if you are a lover of floral with like that touch of sexy, touch of spicy, touch of smoky, mysterious, not necessarily the most mysterious. They'll figure you out pretty quickly. I need to stop talking. I've been talking for a long time now. But this one is a good one, okay? In my books, this one is a strong 9.5 over 10 only because of that longevity. I wish it lasted longer. But other than that, it's a great fragrance. So yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of my video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. So I enjoyed filming this video. These are really the fragrances that I have been picking up a lot in the past month or 2 months or 3 months. It's just fragrances that I've been enjoying wearing. There's a lot of other ones too, but I just figured I'd just talk about these. They were just the ones that caught my eye because they're literally the ones that I pick often, and some of them I just got. But anyhow, let me know what you guys thought about them in the comment section. Do you have some of these fragrances? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you trying to get some of them? Let me know down. I would really appreciate it. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. New subscribers welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying my content. I will really try to film more and more videos. And if you have other videos that you would like to see or other perfumes, let me know down in the comment section. And if I have them in my collection, I will make a video on them. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.